Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, a little bit worried about the cartoon collection series. First off, they have discontinued one of the figures. I don't recall them discontinuing any of the Origins figures before, but Man-at-Arms has been discontinued. And their latest wave has an invisible Skeletor. I'm like, no. Get the main characters out, the Scorpions, the Adoras, the cartoon-specific versions of the characters that we love, like Leech and Mantana. Get those out first, and then do the deep cuts and the random things and the characters or versions of characters that come from one episode. Do that later. So I'm a bit worried that they're going to waste, that they're not going to get through all the characters, and they're going to waste, some of the spots in the waves on stuff people don't care about. There's not enough people who I don't even remember the episode where Skeletor was invisible and wears like an Orko cape or something. So I have no idea what that is, and I'm a decent He-Man Master Universe fan. I've only seen the series like twice as an adult. I bought it on DVD, marathoned it, and then marathoned it a couple of years ago. And the rest was just my memories of seeing the show when I was a kid and having the books and the mini comics and stuff like that. And of course the 2002 series and that. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried about the wave already, because they've gotten through a lot of figures really quick, and they really have focused on that rather than finishing off the Origins line. But we've got Rio Blast, so all we need now is Stone Dara, and the good guys are done. I don't care about the villains so much. The 3 or 4 villains who are left I can sort of live without, but I just hope we get to them. I hope we get to all of them, and I hope they don't waste any, because when Super 7 had the Filmation line, they did a bunch of ones no one really cared about, and they didn't finish the line. So there's a bunch of ones that really weren't that important, like Gold He-Man and Crystal Man-at-Arms and Shadow Orko and what was the Teela one? Frozen Teela. And they only got one like new character out, which was like Evil Seed. And oh no, they also did who's the witch? I can't remember her name. No, I can't remember her name. They only did a couple of new figures that hadn't been done in the original line, and that was it. So I hope this doesn't fall down that trap of wasting spots on characters that are just deep cuts that are only going to appeal to the big sort of main fans. You need to at least keep that to one a line, or maybe save them until you've gotten through the main characters. Worry about selling deep cut stuff when you've actually gotten through the main characters and you've run out. Maybe they're thinking they can spread the main characters out and have filler, like Invisible Skeletor. But I think that's just going to weaken the brand. Kind of like the vehicles. They didn't do anything new for the vehicles, so the vehicles have not done very well. If you give people what they want, which is new and improved and something extra on top of the original figures but new and improved, they'll come. And the vehicles didn't give that. And the deep cuts, I don't feel like, nostalgia wise, I don't think they're going to do that either. So a little bit worried about that. But that's the only news. Just that apparently they've started to delete figures, starting with Man-at-Arms. And the new wave is interesting. Because who we have? We have Red Catcher, thank God. I think Froster and Fakor. That's the other one. I bought them all so far, but I'm like, God, can I buy Faker? It's just He-Man with white eyes. Can I justify it? And the Invisible Skeletor, I don't remember what episode it's from, so I think this might be the first wave I don't buy all 4. So, but we'll see. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of the new figures and where the line is going, because they're also doing the Thundercats and He-Man crossover, which looks decent. They've sort of put a little bit of a spin on the Thundercats, where you can adapt them to look like He-Man characters, like they're fighting alongside He-Man and Eternia, but you can also put them back to their original basic looks, which means you basically are just getting an Origins version of those figures. So that's going in the right direction. So, but then again, the Turtles I thought was a disaster. I know a lot of people like them, but it's kind of embarrassing. And I think it just waters down the brand, and they should have put their resources on finishing the Origins line. We would have had the Origins line finished by now, the main characters, and gotten a few extra interesting ones. Instead we just got weird, random Turtle Master Universe mashups that, the people who designed these, they're not as good as the original designs, and not iconic for sure. So yeah, let's see what happens. That's sort of the state of He-Man at the moment. Aside from the Mondo figures, which all look awesome, which come out very slowly, It's just we've got these two lines, one winding down, one going fairly strong, but I'm just worried that it may not be able to maintain it. They really need to be careful what they put out and how they plan it. But I've been talking long enough. I'm going to go. Bye.